Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Once again, I have been away for a very long time. I just don't have ideas of what kind of videos to do. Tutorials are the thing I know best, but they don't seem to be doing so well. But I would like you guys to leave feedback on my comment section. Even though nobody does it, I please beg you to leave me feedback. Tell me what I can do better or any other type of videos that I can. If you'd like for me to recreate some looks, I'll leave you my Instagram details on the description below, so you can inbox me over there, and my email address will be there as well, so you can contact me through email as well. Anyway guys, today I used some new makeup. They're not new on the market, but they're new for me. I recently bought some, so I thought I would create a video because my mind is so blank right now, and with this lockdown my whole timetable's upside down. But I will do my best to do more videos. Make sure to subscribe to my channel after you've watched this video and give me a thumbs up and a comment below. I will be replying to all of your comments, so please do so. Just keep it decent. If it's not decent, I will not be replying to you. Anyway guys, enough blabbering. Bye for now. So today I am going to be trying out some new makeup. They're not new on the market. I've just bought some, so I'm just going to show you what I bought. And some things are not new, and some that I've bought but I've never up on my channel. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I've bought recently. So I went into Boots the other day and I bought these skincare products, which I will not be using probably for the next month or more, because I do want to do a vlog on collagen tablets. So I'll do a 30-day vlog on that, and I haven't started yet. So after I've done that, I'm going to keep my current skincare routine with that to see how it works, and then I'm going to try these out. I don't think I'll be vlogging for these, but if it's working good for me, I'll let you guys know. Elf Poreless Putty Primer and the Elf Hydrating Camo Concealer. I don't know if this will be my shade because they had no testers at the shop because of coronavirus. So yeah, I've got these two to try out first time. They're still in their packet. And I bought two NYX products, the Epic ink liner and the eyebrow pencil, because Primark is closed and I have run out of eyebrow pencil, so I thought I might as well buy this, and I thought I'll try this one out as well today. So yeah, these are the 4 products that are new to me, and I'm also going to be using the Blushin Berries palette, which is fairly new. I did film a tutorial with this, but I wasn't very happy with it, so I'll be using that today as well. Everything else is things that I've already used. So I'm going to start off with the Putty Primer first. I've been wanting to get this for a long time. Nah, they had offer buy one get one half price at Superdrug, so I thought I might as well get it. This is what it looks like. It's pink. Let me start off with my pores first. It's alright. I feel like Professional covers up pores more. I've got enough primers really. It does cover up my pores. I wish I took a close up before I applied this actually. So with age, I am getting a lot of pores on my face, and I'm also getting some spots on my forehead, and that's due to the Garnier Moisture Bomb, because I tried using L'Oreal's one and the spots disappeared, but I have to use the Garnier Moisture Bomb more because it helps with my psoriasis. So the L'Oreal one does as well, but the Garnier Moisture Bomb does a better job. This is clinging on to my psoriasis. It is covering up my pores, don't get me wrong, but I've had better ones. So there you go guys. I need to cover up a lot more around here, around my nose area. It's very oily. It feels heavy on the skin. I can't say I'm a fan of this, but let's see how my foundation looks. I'm gonna go into the NYX brow pencil, micro brow pencil, and I got the shade Ash Brown. Let's hope it works, because there were absolutely no testers at the shop. So, and in the UK, once you've used up your makeup or opened it, you cannot return them. So I'm gonna have to make the most of this. Primark is opening up on the 15th, but I doubt. If I like this, I'll probably carry on using this one until it's finished, because I doubt I will go into Primark anytime soon. I might do, I might not be able to help myself and go in. So yeah, but if I don't like this, I'm gonna have to go in anyway, but there will be long queues. So it comes with the spoolie on one end, and this is what the tip looks like. So just like the Primark one. Let's see how it applies. Do I prefer this or do I prefer the Primark one? Let's see. It's a bit more slippery than the Primark one. I'm not a fan of slippery eyebrow pencils, but I'm also not a fan of ones that tug too much. Primark one is just right. And the Primark one, I will say, is a lot more pigmented, and this brown is a bit too brown, a bit too light for me. It's more red undertone, so I don't know how this look is gonna turn out, so I'll probably be going back to Primark. Yeah, I'm not liking this. I probably got the wrong shade as well, but I'm not liking how slippery it is, and the pigmentation on this one is too light, and it's the wrong shade as well, so shade is my fault. But I do not like this pencil at all. I do not like how it's applying onto my face. It's too slippery. Not enough pigmentation on it. You have to keep going over it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make do with this, and to think I'm gonna be doing Instagram pictures with this look as well. So I'm not too happy. I mean, it looks great on camera, so hopefully it might look okay. So I'm going to go in with the eyes first today, and I'm going to be trying out the camo concealer over the eyes as well, because I will be setting my eyelids anyway. So this is in the shade medium warm. So it's very yellow toned, so I hope it works out for me, because I am yellow tone friendly. It looks a bit darker, but let's see how it looks when I apply it. It looks okay to me. So I'll be using this art brush. This is the Hydrating Camo Concealer. The other one definitely didn't have my shade. I don't know recently if they got any more out, but when it first came out, I did try to find my shade and I couldn't, so I need a bit more. Well, I think I'm gonna need a sponge to go over that. I am liking the consistency. It is tiny bit watery, but it's also quite sticky, which I like. This is a bit too yellow for me. Hopefully setting powder will make it right. I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm going to set it from the brow bone to the crease. It's looking great on camera, so I hope it looks okay later on my photos. It looks fine now, so I guess when it sits on the skin it adjusts a little bit, I don't know. So now I'm going to go in with the Blushin Berries palette by Dose of Colours, and here are the shades. So this one is Berry Black, this one is Mixed Berries, this one is Berry Pop, this one is Roseberry, and this one is Berry Chic. I'm going to go in with Mixed Berries, which is the one next to, and I'm going to go in with the Morphe M507 brush. I'm going to run that into the crease in circular motions. These are very pigmented. So now I'm going to go in with M506, and I'm going to pick up the colour right next to it, which is Berry Pop, and I'm going to go over just above, about halfway touching the last shade. So I'm just going to build that up. I am actually liking this concealer. Let's see how it works as a concealer itself. But I am so far liking this. At first it looked quite yellow, but I'm quite liking this. So I'm just going over and over and over and over and over. And now I'm going to get a slightly more fluffy brush. This is the Zoeva 231. So I'm going to go into the colour next to it, which is called Roseberry. And I'm just going to lightly graze it, halfway touching the last shade and halfway on the concealer. And then I'm going to repeat the steps again. So M507 first with the darkest red, go in, So I'm going to repeat the first 2 steps, but I'm going to leave the very last shade out. So now I'm going to take Zoeva 231, but I'm not picking up any colour, just blending it out. So I'm going to go in with the P.Louise base on to my lid. Now I'll be using the Morphe M456 brush for this, so it looks like the MAC 217, but it's much more smaller and much more dense, and I'm not going to cut the crease, so that's why I'm using this brush. I'm just going to lightly tap on the colour so it intensifies more on the lid. Adding a black base underneath a black shadow will intensify the shade. I'm going to go in with the very black shade here, which is very black, and I'm going to take the blank canvas E24 brush. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with the M507, and I'm going to go in with mixed berries and add that to the crease so it will smoke out the black as well, but not take it and smudge it all over the rest of the shades. I'm going to go in with M506 and the middle shade, which is Berry Pop. Graze it along the top how I did before. It's just like a lot of repetition going on here. I'm going to go in the Zoeva brush, not pick up any colour, and blend. So I'm going to pick up another fluffy brush. I'm going to just blend out the top so it's not too harsh. So I haven't picked up any colours. Just blend out the edges of the very last colour on the top, not touching the other colours at all. I'm going to go do the other eye and I'll come back to you guys. So while off camera I've applied corrector. I think I will go back into my brows first and fix that, because it looks great on camera here but it's not looking great in real life. So just darken it out a bit more. I still prefer the Primark one. For foundation, I'm going to be going in with my drugstore favourite Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation. So I definitely know this foundation doesn't gather so much on my nose, but here it is, because I do have psoriasis there, but it is the primer that's making me gather, and also the Laura Mercier concealer gathers, but nothing else gathers like this unless I have severe psoriasis. But right now it's quite tamed, so I know that's the primer that's doing it. So if you have psoriasis, I probably wouldn't go for this primer. I mean, it's fine on my forehead, it's just for my nose psoriasis. Yeah, so let's go in with this concealer and see what it's like on my under eyes and contouring and whatnot. But I feel like it's probably going to match my foundation. Now this is darker than my foundation. I do like, I mean, it turned out great on my eyelids. It did blend out to a different color. Yeah, this is quite yellow at the moment. It is darker than my foundation, but maybe with setting powder it would look okay like it did my eyes. And the coverage is just wow. The finish is wow. I do really like this concealer. Let's see how it works when I do apply setting powder. But so far I like this concealer. It's just I got the wrong shade, and it's hard to get my shade in e.l.f. concealer anyway, because I did test out when the matte one came out first and I couldn't find my shade, and this one I got because it was hard to know because there were no testers because of coronavirus. So I just got this. But so far I am really liking this concealer, and I'm going to zoom it in and show you how it's gathered on my psoriasis. Do you guys see that? This only happens when I use the Laura Mercier concealer, but today I don't think it's the concealer. I really think it's the putty primer that's done this. I'm not liking this primer, and I'm not liking the brow pencil that I bought, so that's that. I don't think I'll be using the ink liner today because I don't think it goes with this eye look, so we'll save that for another day. This concealer is just wow. I like it more than the Makeup Revolution one. Just wish they had my shade. I might go and get another lighter colour to mix in with this. So let's set this thing and see how it goes. I'm going to actually contour first. So I'm going to use the Fenty contour stick. I was going to do a black owned video like all the influencers are. I don't have AdSense on my YouTube because I have a small following. I will be adding links to where you can donate. So if you guys want to donate, you can. I'll probably copy from somebody else's and leave in the description box. You can go and donate if you want. Setting, I am using my Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder with the NYX Micro brush. I mean, after I've set my under eyes, it looks fine. The colour, it's not so dark, but it's also not a highlight shade, so I probably need lighter shade to highlight with. I do really like this. It is, wow, I mean, I've had it on and I've blended it out, and I usually set straight. And today I didn't set straight away. I just went into contouring and it stayed the same. So I would highly recommend this concealer. It's so cheap and so worth the money. So now I'm going to contour using my Freedom London contour palette. I really like this concealer, guys. So I am poreless right here. So I guess once you apply makeup, it does look good. But I really don't like it on my nose though. So, but yeah, I like this poreless putty primer because I don't see any more pores on my skin. So I guess when you've applied foundation and concealer, it could be the concealer actually that's done that. But I do really like how my skin's looking. So I'm going to contour my nose using a blending brush. Before I do my blush, I'm going to go in with my eye. I'm going to pick up the Zoeva 231 and go into this shade right here, which is Roseberry. So that's the very last shade that I use. So I'm going to put that onto my under eye. Just scrape it along. Now I'm going to go in with M506 and apply the next lighter shade that I applied. So Berry Pop. I'm going to do the same thing. Really light hand. So I'm going to get this pencil brush right. This is the It's My Ray brush number 7. I'm going to go with Mixed Berries, which is the colour that's in my crease. Actually, I'm going to use eyeliner. So this is the Epic Ink Liner by NYX. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to tight line with this first, and I'll probably line the bottom. So let me just line the bottom first. Just the lid area. I'm just going to slightly lift it up, so it's not going to be a wing. It's just sitting on my lash line, but it's slightly lifted up. So to tight line, I'm using the MUA Intense Colour Liner. This cold pencil is not as good as what it used to be. I got a brand new one and I'm not really happy with it. I'm going to go back into the Blushing Berries palette and I'm going to go in with the black, and I'm picking up a brush like this and I'm going to apply that right closest to the lash line. I'm going in with this palette by Primark. I'm going with this blush first. And then for highlight, I'm going to go in with the gold highlight in this palette. Do a review on Primark makeup. I'll link it up here. But the fact that I'm still using my Primark makeup should say a lot. I do realise that I haven't used the foundation so much, but I do love the foundation as well. It's just that I have a lot of foundations and I need to use them. So for mascara, I'm going in with my Primark Wonderlash. Going in with Nude Beige by NYX as a lip liner. So I've applied Coco & Klaus Honey Lashes on my eyes, and I applied Nude Truffle on to my lips as a lip liner, and I kept the stripped lipstick on. Also, the previous lip liner that I used is still on. I didn't take that off. I just went over it. For the inner corner highlight, I'm going to go back into the gold and apply that. And I'm using It's My Ray brush number 9. So I'm also going to use that same brush to run the highlight along my nose. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you like it, make sure to give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. It is absolutely free to do so, and hit the bell button on the side of the subscribe button so you get notified for more videos like this. With that being said, I'm just gonna leave you for now. Stay safe guys and stay home. Bye for now.